Hi, I'm Brendan Morgan, and this is my personal speech. The Irish don't know what they want and are prepared to fight to the death to get it. Sidney Littlewood. The purpose of this speech is to explain to you who I am. It's to let you know that I'm the continuing process of an evolution trying to get better. I'll educate you on who I am and how I got here. And if you're going to take away anything from this, I want you to understand it's okay not to know sometimes. So really, who am I? I'm a pre-law student. I'm extremely hard-headed. In fact, I'm so hard-headed, my mom said that I could argue with a tree stump. And you know what? She's right. But I'll be damned if I didn't win the argument. And something that's unique about me is I'm constantly looking forward. I'm looking forward 2-3 steps ahead, seeing what I can always do to improve myself. But enough of that. Let's go and start with where I came from. I was born in Oklahoma, and I lived there for 12 years with my mother, my father, and my brother. This is me running around somewhere in Oklahoma. My dad, in the very left picture, his name was Gary Morgan. My mom, Terry Morgan, my brother, Spencer Morgan. They're all great people, and I'm sorry you're not going to ever get a chance to meet them. But whenever I was about 12, my father passed, and my mom decided that it would be best for us to move to Texas, which it helped kind of move into a new setting, but it was also rough at the same time. And the thing that made it more rough was I was a big kid. Whenever I was in 7th grade, I weighed 240 pounds, and I was constantly bullied for this. I was called Fatty 2x4. I heard, Lordy, Lordy, look who's 240, and I heard, oh, you have more rolls than the Pillsbury Doughboy. Well, I was tired of it. I decided to lose the weight, and from the end of 7th grade to the beginning of 8th, I lost over 100 pounds, which is extremely unhealthy. But I felt better about myself. It's not the best thing to do, but you live and you learn. But going into high school, I kind of got this sense from losing all that weight that, maybe there's something into this fitness stuff. So I really started getting into athletics. I started working out a lot, and that's how I lost all the weight. And then throughout high school, I was in sports like powerlifting, football, cross country, and I was even track team captain my senior year. And I loved every second of it. I loved fighting to be the best, and I loved fighting to be just the best version of myself. Continuing on after high school, I would always get the question senior year and my freshman year, like, oh, what's your major in? Well, I was interested in exercising. I wanted to be able to help people to be the best version of themselves, so I naturally chose exercise science because it would let me do what I loved. I wanted to know everything about fitness too, and it was an asylum for me. I was able to be happy working out, and it's not that I'm still not, but things change. I started going into an internal crisis about the end of my first year, the beginning of my second year. I didn't really know what I wanted anymore, because I would think, yeah, I like exercise science, but is it really what I do the rest of my life? Anyways, I ended up changing my majors, and this was all because what I wanted out of life. Yes, I love helping people, but there was just a part of me not being satisfied. I wasn't able to argue as much. I wasn't able to think critically. And so I decided to major in economics and minor in pre-law. It gives me a chance to think critically, be able to analyze stuff, and be able to just challenge myself. That's what I want out of life. And yeah, it's complete flip, but you know what? It's who I am, and I absolutely love it. I couldn't be happier. The truth is, we all have a plan. But then reality hits. So you adjust course, and then you keep going as hard as you can. So really, I've kind of adopted a bare bones strategy. It's I'm going to graduate college, I'm going to go to law school, and then I hope to start my own practice and hopefully own my own gym. Because even though I'm not majoring in exercise science anymore, I want to still help people. And going through this, I hope you learned a little bit about who I am. I hope you can recognize that what your own path is. And I hope if you're going to take away any two things from this, it's to stay true to yourself and know that it's not okay. You can fight to the death for what you want, even though you don't know it. To finish this out, I want to finish with a quote by William A. Ward. It's, "The pessimist complains about the wind, the optimist expects it to change, and the realist adjusts your sails." So I'm going to ask you, adjust your sails, adjust your course, and live the life that you want. Thank you.